This day just got a little more interesting.
Put her down.
Or what, little man? You gonna kill me?
That's just about the size of it.
Get your filthy paws off me!
Shut your gob! All right, Sheriff. Make your move. Amigos!
That was a bad idea.
Thirsty, brother?
Here it goes!
Here, I agree.
How'd you get out of jail anyway? And would you stop feeding that bird?
Not same thing.
No, please. You make mistake. Him. Great warrior. Spirit horse. Come. Him strong, brother. Want him, bring him back.
There's a beer and a mop.
Thank you.
And mention my name, they won't cut your feet off.
Come on! You're first!
How would you like to die?
How bad could it be? It's French, eh? Oh, they're bad. Ah, choose me mine. Basket, why?
Strap him down!
Gets the crowd involved, doesn't it? I should like to speak to Victor in disembowelment. I should like to speak to Victor. I'm not one to complain normally.
Final words of Queen Smith. If you have the mind of a goat.
Pardon me, sir. Is it not common practice for those about to be executed to be granted a last, I don't know, something or other?
I believe I was making a point. If you could just be patient.
I've seen men swing for hours. Eyes bulging, tongue swelling, revolting, jerking
May I
sound.
finish?
Oh, you're lucky. Wish I was hung.
There's another news. Did you think you could defeat us, boy?
No, sir. I'm just a diversion. Thank you. What are you doing? No! Careful! Gotcha! From this moment on, we are to be allies.
Considering where your left hand is, I'd say we're more than that.
We find the trident together. Do I have your word?
Your whole...
For a mere 2 pieces.
You are far from port, that is my stern.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Well, look at this. If I kill the coward, the witch hangs.
Gentlemen, these 2 prisoners will lead us to the trident. Captain, you really think...
So this was your plan? To be tortured and killed by pirates?
You said you needed a ship.
You call this a ship?
Cut the shot! Finally, today is...
fine evening. A boogie?
Yes, I know. That's his muchness. That's what makes him so... him.
But he's grown darker, less dafter, denies himself laughter.
And no scheme of ours can raise any sort of smile. We'd rather hoped you might help us save him.
Hatter? Hatter? It's you! You're you again!
Well, if I'm not, I wish I was. Have we met?
Yes. Well, no, I mean, not yet.
It's funny, I feel I shouldn't know you.
Well, we have met once, when I was younger.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I don't recall.
That's because it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, when will it happen?
Years from now, when you're older.
I'll meet you when you're younger and I'm older.
I realise it doesn't make much sense.
Makes perfect sense to me. I'm Tarrant.
I know. I'm Alice.
Alice, you seem to have time all mixed up. Is it true that you heal all wounds?
Time is on my side.
Why is that you wait for no man?
I just can't find the time. Cheshire, where have you been? You're late.
Actually, I'm right on time.
What time on my head?
Dude, you silly nitwits. Really think that I've not heard these cheap barbs before your attempts at mockery fall flat?
Look, look! Time is flying.
Enough! No more wasting me.
I'm having the time of my life.
Constable Ichabod Crane, sent from New York to investigate murder in Sleepy Hollow.
How much of your superiors explained to you?
Only that the three were slain in open ground, their heads severed from their bodies.
Taken by the Headless Horseman. Taken back to hell.
He rode a giant black steed. To look at him made your blood run cold. Even today, the Western Woods is a haunted place where brave men will not venture.
We have murders in New York without benefit of ghouls and goblins.
You're a long way from New York, Constable.
Is everyone in this village enthralled to superstition?
We have many things to talk about, even in this backward place.
Excuse my manner. I'm not used to.
Female company?
Murder! The Horseman's killed again!
The assassin is a man of flesh and blood, and I will discover him.
Are you so certain of everything?
Perhaps there's a bit of a witch in you, Katrina.
Why do you say that?
Because you've bewitched me.
This woman has need of a chiropractor.
Bronwyn Fellworthy, Oxford art restorer. Did you know her?
Slightly. I do recall a vague memory of her having once, involuntarily, one would hope, releasing a fart of such frightening power and timber that I feared she had done herself a horrible mischief.
Cheese.
Thank you.
Three months ago, a small Spanish museum sent her a Goya to be cleaned. Last night she was killed. Painting has disappeared.
Sad news, particularly for her, but I don't see what it has to do with me.
Well, if my men start asking questions, then the Goya disappears without a trace. But you, a known trafficker of stolen art, well, you could make some inquiries.
Why would MI5 be interested in the theft of a middling Goya?
Emil Strago, fundamentalist revolutionary, trained in Syria, fought in Senegal. An expert in special warfare. He's linked to a number of terror attacks all around the world.
All right, he's unpleasant. What of him?
Well, we believe he entered the country with the purpose of finding that painting.
Why?
We don't know why. But if Strago is involved, well, suffice it to say, it's a matter of urgent national security.
And you would like me to find it before he does?
Precisely. I've given you a lot of rope over the years, Charlie, but now you're dangling off the end of it. Help me find that painting, or I'll have the magistrate open that file and prosecute at random.
It was a catalogue of some of my more unseemly escapades. File was fat and well handled, like a Welsh barmaid. It is apparent that you are well versed in the stick, but what of the well-known carrot? What's in it for me, as they say?
Good God, man. Oh, talking about a bloodthirsty extremist threatening the lives of your countrymen. Well, if you won't do it for me, do it for Queen and country.
No. All right, Queen and country, travel and living expenses, reasonable overhead.
10%, sir.
And 10% of the insurance money as a finder's fee.
Done. Oh, and incidentally, I asked for some cheese, not an instrument of biological warfare.
Score one for Martland.
The women definitely will.
I thought maybe you were a mermaid.
I'm from Connecticut.
Stay away from her. She's Sanderson's fiancée.
She sunbathes in the nude.
Shake it like two maracas.
She's a sweet little beauty.
I was looking at his boat.
We've all been down on her. It's a wonderful experience.
Now, all this might sound like some crazed hallucination, but it's all true. I think.
This place is a sea of money, Paul. And there's people like me who know how to get it out.
Isn't that kind of thing illegal?
It's an inappropriate comment.
We've nailed this bastard to his own front door. I got a story for you.
I'm going after him.
Are you out of your mind?
I'll bet you scream before I do.
No such thing as 470 proof alcohol.
What we do is private.
On her path to Granny's, the little girl suddenly found herself in a very unusual part of the wood.
Good day, young lady.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Some bread for grandmother. So she'll have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
A good quarter of a league further in the woods. Her house stands inside a great oak tree.
Look at that flesh, pink and plump. Hello, little girl. Tender and fresh, not one lump. Hello, little girl. This one's especially lush, delicious. Hello, little girl. What's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your time.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled.
But slow, little girl, hearken, hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely.
I'm okay. Excuse me. Oh, Mankini, that is just... Are you done?
I've made a jacuzzi.
Humans coming.
How's everyone? They were supposed to live happily ever after. But when their world is in danger...
Juliet, the gnomes, they're all gone.
There's only one gnome to call.
What the fertilizer?
I'm Sherlock Gnomes, sworn protector of garden gnomes.
You mean, except for the one you literally just broke?
Broken? Who's broken? Oh my God!
In 2018...
All ahead, full, Watson!
Those gnomes are in terrible danger.
From the director of Kung Fu Panda.
We can't let anyone hear this, but they're going to smash us all tomorrow night.
Smashed? This guy said we're all going to be smashed tomorrow!
Prepare for an adventure.
We have to get across that river. We'll need a ship.
No ship, Sherlock.
Into the great unknown.
Benny, our next clue is in the park.
Give us directions quickly.
Just follow the blue line on the ground until you find the giant red thumbtack.
Careful, it looks pointy.
James McAvoy, Emily...
I didn't hear you. Come on up. Glad you're here. I could use the break. Working lunch. I'm on a roll.
Yeah. Listen, both you and I know what you did.
Oh.
Maybe we don't have enough to put you away right now, but eventually we'll find those bodies. We'll tie you to them, and you're going away. In the meantime, I'd appreciate it if you didn't come into town anymore. Makes people uncomfortable. You can do your shopping in New London. Did you hear what I said?
Sure. No problem. You know, the only thing that matters is the ending. It's the most important part of the story, the ending. And this one is very good. This one's perfect. I know I can do it, Todd Downey said, helping himself to another ear of corn from the steaming bowl. I'm sure that in time, every bit of her will be gone, and her death will be a mystery, even to me.
Stay with us forever, is he? I like him. Oh, super flat. Welcome home, Barnabas Collins.
How soon can the horses be ready?
We don't have horses. We have a Chevy.
What sorcery is this?
Reveal yourself, tiny songstress.
Hello, Barnabas. Remember me?
Witch, you cursed me to be this hideous creature. You may strategically place your wonderful lips upon my posterior and kiss it repeatedly.
What if I made you love me?
With what a spell.
With this?
I must admit, they have not aged a day.
She for real?
Indeed.
If I can't have you, I'll destroy you. And your family.
Missed me. I shall restore the family business to its former glory.
Burn, baby, burn. Fight on, Barnabas. Fight on for us.
And fight I shall.
Love me.
Never. That was a regrettable turn of events.
Are you stoned or something?
They tried stoning me, my dear. It did not work.
Why are you hiding back there? You don't have to hide from me. I'm as harmless as cherry pop. Those are your hands? Those are your hands. I think you should just come home with me.
Joyce, I just saw this strange guy driving with Peg. Did you get a good look at it?
Hi! Scissors.
Whoa, heck of a handshake you got there, Ed.
Ken, this is Edward, who's gonna live with us.
Well, this must be quite a change for you, right, Ed?
Those things are cool.
Can I bring him to show and tell on Monday?
He's a highly imaginative character. It seems clear that his awareness of what we call reality is radically underdeveloped.
Eddie, you take my very breath.